I'm Samuel Perez, Edge Security Product Manager, and in this video, we're going to be talking about application intelligence and security policy. So, in today's world, we are seeing how the firewall has evolved from being a dedicated product to a function or a feature in our network, right? This brings the challenge of having a distributed enforcement, which can bring some complexity, right? It also brings the challenge of having to have accurate traffic classification, and which is something we've not always had in the network. And it brings the challenge where network tools have traditionally not had enough security information. With New Central, what we're doing is providing a single policy manager, a central policy manager, where I'm going to express my intent. I'm going to say HR and marketing and pretty much everyone should be able to reach my business applications. Marketing should reach marketing applications, HR applications, and everyone else or everything else, every other thing I want to access. Maybe I want to blog, or I want to secure differently. How do I figure out what is business, what is marketing, what is HR? Well, also in New Central, we have a global application catalog, right? In this application catalog, I can define my business applications, my marketing applications, my HR applications. And I will do it with more information. I will do it knowing about the compliance. I will do it about knowing about the risk. I'll do it knowing about all sorts of attributes of those applications, right? Now let's see how that would transpire, how that would translate to the users, right? So I have Alice, who's from marketing, and I have Bob, who's from HR, right? Alice is just coming to her applications, and as it traverses the network, the policies are enforced as per what I defined in Central Policy Manager. Alice reaches the application, and in New Central, we're going to see these applications, and we're not going to see just that Alice is reaching this application. We're going to see a set of security attributes, security details about those applications that the users are accessing, right? What is my compliance? What are the security details? For example, is MFA enabled? Is what TLS version is being used? Or are there any vulnerabilities that I should care about? Based on this, I can revisit my policy, or I can revisit what applications are in my marketing catalog, what applications are in my HR catalog. This is very important because while doing this, while getting this type of information, we're not only providing this additional information to the admin, to the user, we're also improving the accuracy of the classification. We're doubling down on the signatures that the devices have. The devices, we used to have 3,000-4,000 applications that we could classify. Now we're upwards of 10,000 classifications, right? So at the end of the day, we're going to get more accurate classification. We're going to get more informed classification, indeed, because we get information about the applications themselves. We build a simpler policy, one policy that gets pushed to all the devices, and we have a consolidated view in New Central, a consolidated view where I see my users and those roles they belong to. We see the applications and the characteristics of the applications and how everything is flowing through. So this is it for today. If you want to see more, please visit our website.